Welcome to Amanda Plays Games, or welcome back if you are not new here. I'm going to play Detroit Become Human, and we're going to do this one a happy pacifist playthrough, or as much as I can. If I make mistakes, oopsie. I've played this style of this game before, but I have never finished the game, like as a whole. So I'm going to play through it the way I usually play, pacifist, happy, everybody friends mode, and then we're going to do another playthrough.
Did you know Detroit was on the Underground Railroad, a route for slaves escaping into Canada during the American Civil War?
Thank you for telling me, darling. I didn't know, but I mean, I appreciate it. Anyway, and then we're going to do an aggressive playthrough, which is like the opposite. I've never played that style at all. I am doing a welcome for the entire game because I am not going to have any intros or outros to any of these videos. They're just going to be in a playlist going straight through. So, let's enjoy. Hopefully, I hope this goes away because it says A and B, but I'm using the PlayStation 4 controller with the swipey guy, and anybody who knows, it does not have A and B on there. It has triangle, circle, X, and square. August 15th, 8:29 p.m. 8:29 p.m. Okay. Let me know about the volume too, you guys. I kind of want the game and I to be on equal footing since it's such a cinematic game. I want you guys to be able to be immersed.
Negotiator on site. Repeat. Negotiator on site.
Okay. I might have to change the controller to my Switch Pro. I don't know why it's doing this, but John Phillips, Caroline Phillips, Emma Phillips. Okay. I'm not going to play around. Of course, I'm very comfortable with the. I wouldn't say I'm very comfortable with the controls. I'm comfortable with the controls, and I know at least up through when they raid the Cyberlife dock. I'm very familiar with the story, so not much is going to surprise me. Things might startle me, but not much will surprise me this early on. Especially in this playthrough because I'm playing it the same as I always have, so bullet holes in the tank.
Oh, please, you gotta save my little girl. Wait.
I'm an android.
An android?
All right, ma'am.
Yeah.
You need to go.
You can't do that. Why aren't you sending a real person? Joel, is that thing here?
Excuse you. We have to find Captain Allen. And he's right over there. Okay.
Any second.
Oops, excuse me. Sorry.
My men are ready to step in. Just give the order.
Before we get much further in, I forgot to do a little warning. There is cursing in this game. There is violence. There is sexual content, not like active but passive, like things happening. So if that makes anybody uncomfortable or you're a little tiny baby, don't watch it. If I guess you're older than a small child, and it doesn't bother you, then let's keep going. Okay. Oh, hello. Nope. Oh my god. See, it says A. I
Captain
don't
Al,
have an A.
My name is Connor. I'm the android sent by Cyberlife.
It's firing at everything that moves. It already shot down 2 of my men.
Oh, snap.
We could easily get it, but they're on the edge of the balcony. If it falls, she falls.
Okay. Oh, shoot. I don't know what any of this is.
Do you know its name?
I'm like, triangle.
Not a clue. Does it matter?
I need information to determine the best approach. Have you tried its deactivation codes?
The first thing we tried.
Didn't work?
Listen, saving that kid is all that matters. So either you deal with this fucking android now, or I'll take care of it.
Okay. 48% of success. Okay, hold on just a second. I don't know how to fix this. Options. Controls. I mean, vibration is fine. I don't want to invert anything. Let's try unplugging. Sorry about your ears. And let's try plugging it back in. Maybe that'll change something. Okay. No, don't keep any changes. Don't do nothing. I don't know why it's not letting me do the... I'll have to look it up. I'll have to look it up because I'm not familiar enough with any controller to remember without looking at it where A, B, X, and Y are either. Okay. We'll just work our way through this chapter here. Understand what happened? Save the hostage at all costs. Okay. Whoa. There's a Black Hawk. Takes 355 rounds. Thanks. Okay. Whoops. I have a Switch Pro controller now. Oh, I'm trying to hit the X button on the thing. See, this is why this won't work. Deviant took the father's gun. He took it. And took it, I suppose. Okay, 1 second. Hold on. Nope. Never mind. Alright, so 51% chance. Understand what happened. We gotta search the hostage's room. I have no idea what the purpose of looking in here is. It's the bathroom, and there's some, like, dirty feet print in the shower, but that's all. Maybe we're looking for something, but nothing's in there? Okay, child didn't hear the gunshots. Hi, Daniel.
You're my bestie. We'll always be together.
Deviant's name is Daniel. Let it be known that the character models and the actors that they had do these characters are supremely attractive. Alright? Just want everyone to know that. Nope.
All units hold positions. The negotiator's going in.
Ah, the negotiator's going in. Okay, Phillips John. Estimated time of death 7:29, so like an hour ago. .355 bullet wound, upper lung hemorrhage, pneumothorax. .355 bullet wound, lower lung hemorrhage, internal bleeding. Got shot thrice. Bullet wound, left kidney perforated, fatal abdominal trauma. Okay. Woo. He's behind ya. Father was holding something. He got startled and shot multiple times, and it went flying over there. Okay.
Your order for an AP700 android has been registered.
Deviant is going to be replaced. Okay. Jeez, that always scares me. Holy moly.
Man down. Requesting immediate evac.
Poor guy, he got popped. Okay. DPD officer was first response. Anthony Deckard, 5'8", 170.5 pounds. Estimated time of death 8:03, so about half an hour ago. .355 bullet wound, right heart ventricle perforated, internal bleeding. So 3, 4, and then the shot that they just fired off was 5. They have 17 rounds. It's not great. Gunshot residue. Lead stiffnate. Antimony sulfide. Only 1 shot. Okay. I guess I've never realized that Connor... I've never, like, noticed that Connor just stands there. So, cop shot the deviant. The deviant, or the cop was shot, and the hostage witnessed the shooting. And the gun went under the table. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good. He's okay. He might have caught it in the vest.
Ready to assault.
Okay. Androids are strictly forbidden to carry or use any type of weapon. Well, we're gonna take it. Oh, see that little saucy side look? Okay. We're trying to, so the whole point of Connor in this playthrough is to break his coding, turn him deviant, right?
One family member and a police officer. If confirmed, this would be the first case of an android deliberately taking human lives. By all signs, the SWAT team are preparing for an assault, and...
Okay. And here they were making sketty, and they got murdered and kidnapped and taken hostage. Okay. There's a couple more things to look at, not a lot.
What are we waiting for? We should take down this asshole.
Just wait a second, jeez. Fresh blue blood. Android wounded. Model PL600. Okay. I just want to say, I love Connor's outfit, too. It's like this child-sized shoe, colorful model, human blood. Hostage could have been wounded. It's like this interesting mix between casual and business. I'm really fond of it. Found the hostage. Alright, y'all. I think it's time to go out there and try to save this hostage. Now, again, the purpose of this playthrough is the peaceful deviant method. Peaceful uprising, Connor becomes a deviant, everybody is friends, we save as many people as we can. So, we're gonna try to go against what they would expect us to do. Next time we'll go real harsh with them.
Stay back! Don't come any closer or I'll jump!
No, please, I'm begging you.
Híjole. He is right on the edge. Okay.
Hi, Daniel. My name is Connor. How do you know my name? I know a lot of things about you. I've come to get you out of this.
Jeez. There's a guy in the pool over there. Let's be calm.
I know you're angry, Daniel. But you need to trust me and let me help you.
I don't want your help! Nobody can help me! All I want is for all this to stop! I just want all this to stop!
Okay.
Are you armed?
Okay, we're going to tell him the truth.
Yes. I have a gun.
Drop it!
And we're
No
going
sudden moves or I'll shoot!
and we're gonna drop it. We're not gonna do anything. No.
There.
Trust.
No more gun.
Establish trust.
They were going to replace you, and you became upset. That's what happened, right?
I thought I was part of the family. I thought I mattered. But I was just their toy. Something to throw away when you're done with it.
Okay. Poor guy. He got like blasted.
He's losing blood. If we don't get him to a hospital, he's going to die.
All humans die eventually. What does it matter if this one dies now?
Jeez,
I'm
Daniel.
going to apply a tourniquet.
Oh,
Don't touch
jeez.
him! Touch him and I kill you!
We're gonna ignore him
You can't kill me. I'm not alive.
because we're trying to save this man's life. It's okay. We're still okay. Let's go, Emma
I
and
know
you.
you and Emma were very close. You think she betrayed you, but she's done nothing wrong.
She lied to me! I thought she loved me. But I was wrong. She's just like all the other humans.
Daniel, no.
She's like 10 years old, man. Calm down. Let's be sympathetic.
Listen, I know it's not your fault. These emotions you're feeling are just errors in your software.
No, it's not my fault. I never wanted this.
So let the girl go.
I love them, you know? But I was nothing to them. Just a slave to be ordered around. I can't stand that noise anymore. Tell that helicopter to get out of here.
We're going to accept it because they're annoying me too. Move, go.
There. I did what you wanted.
Okay, let's do trust.
You have to trust me, Daniel. Let the hostage go, and I promise you, everything will be fine.
Yeah. Go
I
ahead.
want everyone to leave. And I want a car. When I'm outside the city, I'll let her go.
No, you have to. You have to
That's
to
impossible,
give me.
Daniel. Let the girl go, and I promise you won't be hurt.
You can't
don't
take her
wanna
to a
die.
secondary location. I'm sorry. Let's reassure
You're
him.
not going to die. We're just going to talk. Nothing will happen to you. You have my word. Okay. I trust you.
Okay. And then we pop him. It's a mean option.
You lied to me, Connor.
But my instability went up, so that's good. That's what we want. Come, give the girl a hug, Connor. Give her a little hug. Mission successful. Badass walk away. Dun 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 dun. Nice. All right. Our flow chart. So this is going to have my previous playthroughs flow charts on here. You can't get rid of them. So we just have to deal with it. But I try to keep it as close to... So I mean, it's 62%. But some of these options, like killing the fish, I feel like would be... like this is the pathway to get him to be deviant, right? Because his instability goes up when he... Because saving the fish isn't part of his mission, right? So I feel like when you just go in and leave the fish there to die, and you just go straight in to, like, you know, follow the rules, don't take the cop's gun, you know, kind of go at him really aggressively. That's more like the true to form Connor. And I don't know all of the options to end it. I know that you have the option that the snipers shoot the deviant. Connor gets shot. There's one where the deviant jumps off the roof with the little girl, which is horrible. There's one where Connor shoots the deviant, but I don't know if the little girl survives or not. If he just tips over and, like, the little girl dies. There's one where Connor sacrifices himself and, like, grabs the girl and tosses her onto the roof, and then they both go over the edge. I'm thinking that will probably be the one that's more in line with him just keeping with his mission, right? His mission is to get rid of the deviant, save the girl. Bada boom, bada bing. Right, November 5th, same day, 9:24. No, 3:24 p.m. Oh my god. I don't know where I got that from.
This is the top-of-the-range household assistant. It cooks
Hello, little
10,000
child.
dishes,
Come on, Zoe, let's go.
200 languages and dialects, and handles the kids' homework, elementary school up to university level.
Wow.
Honey, it looks amazing. This is exactly what we need.
Pre-owned.
How much did you say it costs?
At the moment, we're doing a special promotion on this entire range at $7,999 with a 48 months interest-free credit.
Wow.
And it comes with a 2-year warranty for parts and labor. Painting, plumbing, gardening, repairs. At night, it switches to surveillance mode. Contacts emergency services if there's a break-in or if it detects smoke.
Excuse me, how much is that one over there?
The MP800 is slightly more expensive, but it has many other functions.
Thank you.
Come along.
2,999.
I don't like this guy.
There it is. It was a bit difficult getting it back in working order.
Okay.
It was really messed up. What'd you say happened to it again?
The car hit it. Stupid accident.
Oh, I see. Anyway, it's as good as new now, except that we had to reset it. Meaning we had to wipe its memory. I hope you don't mind.
That'll be fine.
Okay. Did you give it a name?
My daughter did.
AX400, register your name.
Kara.
My name is Kara.
Hi, Kara. All right. Welcome to Detroit, suckers. lots of drones flying around. I've personally never been to Detroit or any of Michigan. For any international viewers who don't necessarily know where Detroit is, it seems like a lovely place. Well, with the whole robot revolution thing going on. Oh. I lost my job because of androids. Hell. Nice. "9:38 a.m.
Would you like to go home now?
Yes, Rose. Yes, I think that's enough for one day.
Here, let me help you.
Oh. Oh, thank you, dear.
Okay. So, I will read all of the magazines the first playthrough through. And then the second playthrough, the crazy one, the mean one, I won't bother with them because they'll already be in my archives. But this one is Tech Addict. Androids, Soldiers, Perfect Killing Machines. Secrets of Androids, how CyberLife designs its androids to coexist with humans. VR MMORPG reaches 1 billion users. Alright. Designing androids that are easily accepted by humans was a huge challenge CyberLife had to overcome. Jason Graff, director of the humanization department at CyberLife, unveiled some of his design secrets in our recent interview. The first androids were perfect. They had perfect faces, perfect expressions, and we soon realized that there was something disturbing about them that made people feel uncomfortable. CyberLife worked on ways to humanize its machines so that they could enter our homes and become new members of our family. Oh my gosh, I'm having like a stroke or something. They created androids of both genders and all ethnicities, analyzing thousands of voices. Sorry, reading makes me sleepy. To find the most pleasing tones. Realistic blinking was perfected, though totally unnecessary, along with breathing, facial hair, and many other humanizing traits. This perfect simulation of humanity down to details that androids simply don't need is the secret of CyberLife's design success. Okay, world temperature increased by 3 degrees since 2000. Green Earth. Climate change up. Excuse me, I took a little sip of water. How the environment is changing America's society. Miami to heighten seawall by a further 10 meters. Okay. A recent U.S. census has found that, as sea levels continue to rise and climate change leads to more and more extreme weather, America's once prosperous coastal cities are being deserted by the rich. Waterside real estate in once top attractions like Miami and Los Angeles are experiencing fright flight, with wealthy residents opting for properties further inland or at higher altitudes. This is driving up prices in once rural areas and plummeting house values in previously desirable neighborhoods. Whilst this might sound like an opportunity for poorer Americans to enjoy a new lifestyle, the reality is less attractive. coastal properties are not just exposed to regular flooding, hurricanes, and other climatic weather, they're also suffering from urban flight, with all the services and amenities following richer customers into new areas. Urban development specialist Andrew Waters calls this the donut effect, whereby the previous centers of coastal cities get hollowed out. This census is just the latest example of how climate change is affecting American societies in ways previously not imagined, altering not only the face of our environment, but even the social fabric of our nation. Okay. They're running. You good there? Oh no, I'm frozen. There we go.
Hey, water.
Please.
You have run 12 miles and are 5 miles away from your goal.
Oh, jeez. Rude. Super rude. I don't understand. Android, work ahead.
Hurry up, you plastic idiots. I want this done by 4.
Okay, jeez. Ban androids.
Please, I'm so hungry. If I could just get some food.
Androids ruin our country. We want jobs. Oops. So if the entire game... This is the part that I find the most unrealistic. How every single person treats an android. The androids. Okay, I'd like to walk now. I say please and thank you to my Bixby. On my phone. I'm just thinking, right? There's no way that people, humans, who get emotionally attached to everything, right? That they treat their androids this badly.
Move it. You're scaring away my customers.
I want a hot dog though, or a pretzel. The pretzels look yummy. No. No. She shoved me right out of the way. Rude. Like, we like dogs and cats and birds and fish and everything.
Are you deaf, you plastic fuck? I said move it!
Maybe I am deaf, then wouldn't you feel bad? Jerk. We form these like pack bonds with everything, and you're telling me that a thing that lives in our home that looks like this and talks to us and takes care of us and cooks us food and simulates emotion, people wouldn't automatically be like having bonds with? They'd treat them all like trash. I don't believe it.
Round my feet, stuck on your doorstep.
Lovely. Human music. $1 to hear music with soul.
Hallway lights trace your silhouette.
I don't have $1. Otherwise, I'd give it to him.
In the darkness, for the right moment to take our place. For it is written, let us lie in wait for blood. Let us ambush the innocent without cause.
What are you talking about? I don't understand what this man is talking
God will not
about.
let this happen. No, he will not allow his creation to be led astray by these artificial demons. Why do you look at me so, demon? I know who you are.
Just looking at you. How am I supposed to look at you?
You are the one by whom the evil will come. You are the one who will destroy Detroit. My brethren, we have to turn our backs on sin. We have to burn.
Let's go to the paint stop. Just burn them. Like at the stake? Jeez. Crackers. Everybody needs to calm down. Here you go. GPS. Oh, it's very nice in here. Your soundproofing is amazing.
Identification verified. Here is your order number 847. That will be $63.99. Please confirm payment.
You
Payment
got it.
confirmed.
Confirm that payment.
Transaction complete.
And we'll take this. Thank you. Okay. Got our paint.
Thank you for using CyberLife's Android parking service. Spaces are available.
Oh. Flirting.
Don't get cocky.
Flirties.
Androids are stealing our jobs. We got families to feed, and these androids are taking our place.
They're the android!
Nope.
Where the fuck you going, Tin Can?
To the bus. It's right over there. You're gonna make me miss my bus.
Hey guys, check it out. We got one of those tin cans here.
Yes, I'm an android. So congratulations. You're very astute.
Look at this little motherfucker. You steal our jobs, but you can't even stand up.
I mean...
We're gonna fuck your bitch ass up.
Calm down.
Do it!
Do it.
Alright. It's enough.
Do it.
Leave it alone.
Let us teach this bastard a lesson.
You damage it, I'm gonna have to find you.
We're gonna take your job next. You see how you like it.
Okay.
Okay, calm down.
Let's go. Run along.
Yeah, I love how he's like, look, I've got an LED in my head, I've got an armband, I've got a coat. I'm very obviously an android. And he's like, look what we got here, you guys. An android. You don't say. It didn't take a rocket genius to figure that one out. Gotta get in our android compartment. At least they dress them stylishly, you know? Okay. 100%. See what the world stats are. Only 2% of people got shoved out of the way by the hot dog vendor. This is pretty much it. This is the whole thing. Okay, let's keep going. $4:53 p.m. Same day. It's a burnt down house right there. Yeah, these first few episodes are going to be kind of blasting through, because even though I'll do things, it won't take me long. I know what I'm doing at the beginning, so it's later on that I'm going to be taking my time a little bit more. Especially since I've already explored a lot of this, so I know.
You coming?
Yeah, I'm just looking that they're rebuilding North Corktown. Right across the street, literally. I love her pants. The way they go over the boots, it's so cute.
You've been gone for 2 weeks, so the place is a mess. You do the housework, the washing, you cook the meals, and you take care of... God damn it, where the fuck's the brat gone now? Alice! Alice! Oh, there you are.
No.
That's Alice. You look after her. Homework, bath, all that crap. Got it?
Yes, Todd.
Get started down here, then you do upstairs.
Poor kid. She's got Todd as a father. So we have urgent tasks, which are collect the trash, but we also can collect the dishes, activate the vacuum cleaner, and check the backyard. And we will do everything. First, we'll collect the dishes. Hey, Alice.
Yeah.
Nope.
Maybe.
Dishwasher's broken. Missing component. And
Depends
we're
on what
gonna
you need.
order it with Todd's money. There we go.
Yeah. I can get that.
Wash
Yeah,
some
yeah.
dishes.
I'll bring it tomorrow. Yeah, same place. You know that.
Okay.
Right. TV on.
Hi, Alice. She likes the fact that she'll eat off of a clean plate tonight. I'm glad, you know? Mash that B button. Mash it.
Kara!
Yes, Todd?
Bring me a cold beer!
Dude,
Right
why are you screaming? You're literally 2.5 feet away from me, and I'm a robot. I probably have super hearing. Calm down. You know what? I'm gonna go this way. Well, it's hockey.
What are you looking at?
Obviously,
Get the fuck out of here.
TV, Todd.
Get the fuck out of here!
I'll get back to work.
What a dunce. What am I looking at? The TV. You're the gross one who couldn't even hit the button on the robot to, like, get it to go while I was gone. Alice is playing with it.
You better stop that right now!
Why is she always pushing me? Always pushing.
You're a jerk. She wasn't doing nothing. Jeez. Take down the laundry that's probably been out here for 2 weeks, so it's all musty and crusty. Can't even take on his laundry or hit a button on a Roomba. Good grief. As you guys can tell, I'm super happy about Todd. rewash the laundry, because it's all musty by now. First, we'll talk to Alice.
You look bored. Would you like to play a game?
Oh, neutral. She feels neutral. It's a very lovely backyard you have here.
You like playing out here?
Oh, she's warm. Man, it only took 2 nicely phrased questions, and she's warmed right up to me. Let's put this laundry in the wash. Got some blue splash laundry detergent. With a suspicious package inside. What is this? Rock candy? No, it's not. It's red ice. Acetone, lithium, therium, some acids. Oh,
You shouldn't mess around with my stuff.
keep it out of my
Nervous.
laundry soap.
I'm sorry, Todd.
You just stay the fuck out of my business. Unless you want to piss me off. You want to piss me off?
No, Todd.
See, to me, this just proves how useless Todd is. Why would he think that laundry detergent is a good place to hide his drugs? He's like, oh, no one will ever find it here except for the people who do laundry. Hello? I mean, Alice might not know how, but she's definitely old enough to use the washing machine. So if she had known how, and she used the washing machine, then what? It's not a very safe place. You're not very smart, Todd. Don't do drugs, people. It makes you dumb. Detroit's hockey dominance continues. All sports. Android power. Should it be outlawed? Football frenzy. The latest transfer speculations. I know nothing about sports. Fair warning. In its 3rd game of the season, Android pitcher X67 threw a pitch that broke the 125 mile per hour mark. The human batsman wasn't able to swing until after the ball had already reached the catcher's glove. Androids were introduced as a 1-per-team innovation, but they've come to dominate team strategy. Every draft sees the major professional baseball teams breaking their own transfer records to purchase these latest Android models. Sorry, I have the hiccups. But is the game suffering? Jenny Waterfield, head of fanzine Home Run, says fans are becoming disenchanted. The magic of sport is seeing the limits of human potential. A machine breaking these kinds of records just isn't exciting, or even surprising. But not everybody agrees. Christopher Lennox, a baseball pundit? Question mark? Because I don't know what that is. I know what an ex-pitcher is. Thinks androids are making games more exciting. These machines are shaking things up and pushing players to do even better. The aim can only survive by evolving. Century. Transport innovation that's shaking up California. Okay. Connecting the dots. Politics and focus. Are American senators really corrupt? And then a very bottom of the magazine article, which I feel like should be at the top. China earthquake kills 10,000 people. That's a lot of people to die in one earthquake. The transport innovation that's shaking up California. The new subtube completed its first journey today from Manhattan to downtown LA in under 2 hours, less than half the 5-hour flight time. The top speed of 1,800 miles per hour was made possible because the tube travels through a depressurized chamber providing a near frictionless environment for its magnetized motors. For commuters, this raises a tantalizing prospect of finishing a long shift in the Big Apple and putting your feet up on the Golden Coast. California's property markets are reacting. Suburban prices have skyrocketed 64%. LA realtor Charlene Lowe says she knows where the new buyers are coming from. They're East Coast types, specifically New Yorkers. They see a chance to keep that NYC salary whilst enjoying an LA lifestyle, and they're scrambling over each other to take advantage. Real estate isn't the only thing shaking up. School places are rapidly filling, and suburban retailers are racking up prices in anticipation of all those New York dollars flooding in. Longtime Californians are expected to be pushed out from the cities, which is why they've been protesting the new line. As one angry demonstrator put it, first Detroit takes our jobs, then New York takes our homes. When's it gonna end? I don't know. Collect some trash. Can't even throw his trash in the actual trash can. What a slob. I mean, it's one thing, like, if there were just bags of trash, like, already bagged up by the door, and he's like, oh, take the trash out. But all of this trash is just here. All over everything. Okay. We're gonna pick up the trash. We're gonna take out the trash. We got some overdrawn account notices, past due notices, credit card application rejection, invoices. Mr. Todd Williams ain't paying his bills. I did adjust the brightness too before I started playing. Because we have a bus stop here. Because I noticed in another video that I recorded the first time I tried to record this, where it was lagging like crazy, that some of the darker, like, that happened kind of in the evening chapters, I guess not in the evening, even just here, like where it's inside. Oh, calm down, man. It was really dark, so it might still look a little dark. But I turned it up as much as I could, so. Making a mess. And then smoking some wild drugs.
Out of the way, for fuck's sake!
I'm sorry, Todd. It won't happen again.
You need to calm down, sir. I guess let's finish the first floor here.
I've made a good start down here. I'll head upstairs.
Do what you have to do, but stop bothering me.
What an unpleasant man. You know? A supremely unpleasant person. Let's chat with Alice again before we head up. Hello.
That's a pretty toy. What's its name?
Okay, Alice, do you want to go upstairs? Your dad is being weird. I think we should both go upstairs, okay? Doing drugs in front of his kid. I guess people who do drugs and have kids don't particularly pay much attention or care where their children are when they do their drugs. Let's tidy up in here because Todd can't be bothered to do anything himself. It just throws stuff all over the floor. I will read that book, but I'll do it last. Oh, okay, Alice. It's probably better that you go in your room anyway. He's got 2 bags of chips on his nightstands, one on each side. A left-hand chip bag and a right-hand chip bag, and both are open. He can just double fist the chips right into his face. Antidepressants, risk of behavioral disorders. That's great. In addition to his drugs. And there's a gun. Not locked up or anything. So that's also great. Jeez. It's a miracle Alice didn't shoot herself on accident when she was a child. A smaller child than she is now. Something fell. We're thinking. What are you thinking about? I'm gonna ventilate this nasty room. We're gonna check out the TV.
And now to sports.
Meh.
Another 225,000 jobs were lost from the U.S. economy in October, according to the Department of Labor, bringing the unemployment figure up to 37.3.
37.3. It's pretty high for unemployment. Okay. Take another sip of water, and then we'll read this one. Another all sports. Have androids killed baseball? Full feature. Android QB. Cyberlife unveils Android quarterback. Slam dunk basketball star Gary Gibbons interview. Okay. American football has largely resisted the spread of Android players, with top-tier games still an exclusively human affair. But that may be about to change. Following CyberLife's recent unveiling of technical demo QB1000, an Android quarterback capable of throwing from end zone to end zone and hitting a target 6 inches wide. The model is also programmed with over 1,500 plays from classics such as bootlegs and handoffs to more specialized maneuvers, all of which can be adapted in real time. QB1000 was revealed at a recent CyberLife exhibition in Detroit, where the Android manufacturer showed a variety of prototypes designed to show the potential of bleeding-edge technology. But while CyberLife's latest innovation has some fans drooling, Roy Kenstone, founder of the anti-Android fan group, sees a sinister aspect. CyberLife know exactly what they're doing with this demonstration. They hope to distort our sport the same way they have all the others. Despite these reservations, some consider this simply a matter of time, with basketball and baseball already contemplating Android players. An LED sporting QB might be just around the corner. The quantum magnet that could scrub carbon from the air. Ooh. Tech addict. The price of life. How driverless vehicles make life and death decisions. Space tourism. Is Mars your next holiday destination? When a driverless vehicle foresees an accident, the car's computer makes life and death decisions. For example, deciding which of 2 pedestrians to hit. But the exact process by which cars make these decisions is not well understood. Martin Forlong of Crown Cars tries to clarify. In these situations, the car's imaging system gathers data to determine the pedestrians' age, gender, life expectancy, etc., in the blink of an eye. This data is parsed through the public record to determine marital status, employment record, life expectancy, and whether they have children. The car then assigns a value to each possible victim based on criteria like their contribution to society. We put a premium on lives that will save other lives, like doctors and nurses. Okay. All this may sound very reasonable, but Felix Gamble, head of the Anti-Automation League, AAL, says the system has no right to make such judgments. Somebody with a criminal record is not necessarily less valuable to society than a doctor. That kind of information is irrelevant to the sanctity of human life. Before long dismisses such claims. We want our cars to make the best possible choices, and that means acting on the basis of all the information they can gather. The more, the better.
Watch it.
Ew, gross. Okay, y'all, help me out here. I can't see any sink in here. That man did not wash his hands. This is a public service announcement to everyone out there. Wash your hands when you potty. It doesn't matter what bits and bobs you have. If you sit, if you stand, just wash your hands. It's gross if you don't. It's just weird. Because anytime you come out of the bathroom, people are going, if you don't wash your hands, people are going to be like, well, it doesn't matter what you were doing in there. They're going to be like, ew, what a disgusting person. I can't tell you how many times I've been in a public restroom and in the stall and I hear somebody like just walk out without washing their hands. So gross.
I just want to tidy up your room a little. I only need 2 minutes. Is that okay, Alice?
If it's pre-negotiated that you can color on the walls, then go for it. This is very lovely.
Seems you like reading.
Get this girl a pillowcase or a new pillow. Her pillow looks gross. It's all stained up. Poor thing. Kara, like, bust into stupid Todd's bank account and buy his daughter a pillow. Okay. Alice in Wonderland.
Alice in Wonderland. Of course.
Alice like that. She builds a sick pillow for her. Let's be friendly.
I'm sure we used to be friends before I was reset. Maybe we
She
can be
trusts
friends
me
again.
already.
Your father said you chose my name. Kara. It's nice. How did you choose it? You should tell me about yourself. What you like to do, where you like to go, your favorite foods. That would really help me. You're very quiet. I hope I don't scare you.
She's booking it. Oh, I unlocked a path. Okay, she gave me a key. And I know just what that key is for. Sorry, step over this book here. For this treasure box. Did it the opposite way. A 4-leaf clover, okay. A picture of the family. Dumb Todd and our mom and Kara, I'm assuming. Well, that there's blood on the face. That's not good. Dumb Papa Todd and Alice. Oh, Kara is here. Uh-oh. We didn't get hit by a car. Dumb Papa Todd ripped us apart. Danger Will Robinson, you know? Put everything back. We'll go downstairs.
What are you doing?
Playing.
I'm playing.
You're playing.
Yeah. Yes, that's what that looks
I know
like.
what you're thinking.
Hmm.
You think your dad's a lowlife?
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Yeah.
Fucking loser?
Oh, yeah.
Can't get a job, take care of his family?
You said it, man.
Don't you think I tried to make things work?
No.
But whatever I do, when someone comes along, they just fuck it all up!
He needs to calm down.
I know what you think of me. You hate me. You hate me, don't you? Say it! You hate me!
I do. Good grief. I hate you. If she won't, I can.
What am I doing? I'm sorry, honey. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know I love you, don't you? You know I love you.
He needs to get off the drugs, get back on his antidepressants, go to therapy, get his life together, get out there, hunt for some jobs. What was it? The unemployment rates were pretty high, but I'm sure there's work out there. Does this mean that nobody talks with Alice? There's not anything there? Or does everybody? It's just something you have to do. Looks like everybody is pretty thorough with this episode. Intriguing. Okay. Okay, November 5th. Same date, 9:58 a.m. Not p.m. I almost said a.m. All right. Welcome home, Marcus. Okay, deposit package. What if I take it directly to the studio? We're gonna do a little... Nope, I can't, of course, because I have coding. I was curious because I wondered how later on when you're tidying up the studio, it's there already. I'm like, how is this already there? Who brought it over? A handsome gentleman. Drippy face painting. Gonna turn on some little robot birds. Oh, cute. I can't keep small animals alive, which sounds horrible to say. But, I have a heck of a time with it. I had a bird one time. Her name was Stella. She was a yellow canary, not a canary, like a budgie, a parakeet. I don't know what happened. She got sick so suddenly, and birds are considered exotics, and it was going to cost like an ungodly amount of money just for them to see her. And I was like 17, no, not 7. I was like 15 or 16 at the time, and she was my sole responsibility, and like I had to take care of her. I didn't have that kind of money. So I tried to like help her as much as I could, and she didn't make it. I'm just not good with little tiny animals. So, dogs it is for me. Frozen treasures. The North Pole. Why Russia wants it. Bonus culture. Why bankers pay themselves so much. Is President Warren too close to cyberlife? Probably. The North Pole. Why Russia wants it. Russia's interest in the North Pole has intensified with the recent discovery of precious minerals trapped in the frozen ice, many of which are used in synthesizing therium. Android manufacture increasingly dominates both the US and Russian economics. But this isn't just about GDP. Surplus therium reserves would allow either nation to experiment in more advanced Android models, enhancing their military and industrial output tremendously. Add to this the strategic importance of the region, which connects Russia with Europe through Norway and Denmark, Greenland, as well as Canada, and the prospect of a peaceful resolution to the dispute starts to seem unlikely. But a spokesperson for NATO is more optimistic. Both nations stand to benefit from a stable, productive Arctic region. A conflict would benefit nobody. President Warren, however, recently torpedoed the notion. It's simple. Russia has no business in the Arctic. If the Kremlin doesn't understand that, we will make them understand. Here's my question. America doesn't have any right to the Arctic either, right? So why are we the ones who say who get the Arctic? Just a thought. Life found on Titan. Evidence for alien life grows. President Warren to make state visit to United Kingdom. NATO Security Council divided over Arctic dispute. The Darwin probe, which left exactly 19 years ago to probe the surface of Titan's methane ice, has just confirmed the presence of microorganisms living hundreds of kilometers below the surface, in an ocean of salt water protected by a thick layer of ice. After similar microbial matter was found on Enceladus, I don't know, another satellite of Saturn, it seems increasingly possible that life is common in the universe. A NASA spokesman responded to this story has stated, the latest in a series of pointers to life on other planets, our android expedition to Io is one among many such voyages that carry a prime objective of uncovering extraterrestrial life forms. Jason Graff, director of humanization at CyberLife, and the company said the company was committed to partnership with NASA. Our spacefaring androids are specially designed to function on long-range missions of this kind, and we are proud to have our models at the frontier of human exploration. Okay. Let's go ahead and wake up Carl. Carl. It's very nice art. A lot of faces. A lot of kind of drippy faces, you know? A zebra skin, which I'm hoping isn't real. But rich people. Okay. I kind of got stuck. A very lovely sculpture painting? I don't know what you would call this. It's on metal, right? Of some gazelles licking each other. This is a wild house because it's huge, and so far in all my travels, there is one bedroom and one bathroom in here. This master bedroom. Wake up, Carl.
Good morning, Carl.
Good morning.
It's 10 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
The weather is partly cloudy, 54 degrees.
Lovely.
80% humidity with a strong possibility of afternoon showers.
It sounds like a good day to spend in bed.
No.
I did go to pick up the paint that you ordered.
Oh, yes, I've forgotten. That is the difference between you and me, right, Marcus? You never forget anything.
Show me your arm, please, Carl.
No.
Carl.
Don't be sassy.
Thank you.
I just opened my eyes and I'm already gritting my teeth.
Right button.
Humans are such a fragile machine. They break down so quickly. All this effort to keep them going. Hey, what happened to your clothes?
Yeah, you ripped my shirt.
Just some demonstrators in the street, Carl.
What a bunch of idiots.
Mm-hmm.
They think they can stop progress by roughing up a few androids? I hope they didn't harm you.
Oh, no. They just pushed me around, Carl. I'm fine.
Carl is so sweet.
I'll take you to the bathroom now.
Left button. Let's go potty. To the John. Yeah, this is the only bedroom and bathroom in this entire giant expensive house. I guess if he's just lived here by himself the entire time he's had it, and he doesn't need more, I guess he must never have company. Oh, he like changed him too. Put him in new clothes, I think. Yeah, put some slippers on.
Anything special on the agenda today?
Yes, there's the opening of your retrospective at the Museum of Modern Art. The gallery director left 4 messages asking to confirm your attendance.
I haven't decided yet. We'll see about that later.
Okay.
What else?
Just your usual fan mail. I've already answered.
Any news from Leo?
No, Carl. I can call him if you like.
No. No, don't bother. I'm starving.
Well, your breakfast is ready. Bacon and eggs, just the way you like them.
Thank you, Marcus.
You're welcome.
Go get breakfast. Oh, I'm on the wrong side of the counter here. Here comes your breakfast. Figs, too. Some nice looking figs. Voila!
Thank you, Marcus. Television.
Several Russian warships have taken position in the Barents Sea 6 area, and a Russian flag now flies over the ice field.
Why don't you find something to do while I finish my breakfast?
Sure. Okay, Carl.
Okie dokie.
On the other hand, last night, the
So,
American ambassador again informed an emergency meeting of the UN.
we can read books.
Would not accept this annexation under any circumstances.
We can play the piano, which I've never figured out how to do. We can spin this globe. There we go.
Television off.
Ooh, Carl is
Mankind
agitated.
is so depressing. Nothing but greed, stupidity, and violence. 5,000 years of civilization just to get to where we are.
He's disillusioned. He's old enough now where he's just like, ugh, I'm done. We could play chess. What we're going to do is we're going to read a book. What should we read? Let's do Shakespeare. Is it his sonnets or his odes?
What are you reading?
Macbeth. Oh. It's one of the books you recommended.
So, what do you think?
Human emotions are intriguing. Though, I can't really say that I fully understand them.
Honey.
Humans don't understand
Yeah.
them either. They rule our lives, but we have no idea why they make us feel like beggars or kings. Life without emotions wouldn't be worth living. One day I won't be here to take care of you anymore.
Oh,
You'll have to protect yourself.
That was a
Make
sharp
your
turn.
choices. Decide who you are and want to become. This world doesn't like those who are different, Marcus. Don't let anyone tell you who you should be. Let's go to the studio.
Okay. Oh, we have to take Carl. I was just gonna go. I was like, okay. He's got skulls everywhere. He's got a couple here. He's got a couple sugar skulls on the bottom shelf of that bookshelf. He likes decorating with skulls. What a beautiful studio.
Let's see where we left off. Remove the sheet.
Okie dokie, artichoke. You got it, boss. Another face. He's looking at us over his shoulder. We'll go ahead and tidy up while you're working. Oops. Looking at some sculptures. Okay. Clean up some canvas down here. Okay. Clean these guys up. And we'll put this magically appearing paint on the shelf. I don't know how it got over here. There we go. I think that's it. What do you think? Paint in a little bit. Looks nice.
So, what's your verdict, Marcus?
Oh, we had a little bit of lag. I like it.
Yes, there is something about it. Something I can't quite define. I guess I like it.
The truth is, I have nothing left to say anymore. Each day that goes by brings me closer to the end. I'm just an old man clinging to his brushes.
Carl.
Jeez.
But enough about me. Let's see if you have any talent. Give it a try. Try painting something.
Paint? But would I... Painting what?
Anything you want. Give it a try.
Yeah, let's grab a brush and some paints. Sure beans. I'll do it. Let's paint your painting. Unless I hit something else. I'm just blindly hitting the buttons, so this might be something completely else. Who knows? It's a surprise. Oh yeah, okay, I did it right.
That is a perfect copy of reality. But painting is not about replicating the world. It's about interpreting, improving on it, showing something you see.
Unless you paint realism, then it's about
Carl,
reality.
I don't think I can do that. It's not in my program.
Go on, go. Try it. Grab that canvas.
Grab that canvas, boy.
Do something for me. Close your eyes.
Close them.
your eyes.
Close them.
Trust me.
Pinch them closed. All right.
Try to imagine something that doesn't exist, something you've never seen. Now concentrate on how it makes you feel.
Okay.
And let your hand drift across the canvas.
Okay, let's do androids. And let's do hopeful. Let's do hope. Right? Swish. 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 I do all my own sound effects for painting. I have to say, I love the soundtrack for this game. It's pretty good. Nice.
Oh my God.
I like it. Hey, Twitchy. Look,
Hey, Dad.
Leo,
look at him wiggling.
I didn't hear you come in.
Oh, I was in the neighborhood. I thought I'd stop by. It's been a while, right?
You on drugs?
You all right? You don't look so good.
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Hey, listen, I need some cash, Dad.
He's twitching like
Okay.
crazy.
What happened to the money I just gave you?
Well, it just goes, you know?
Yeah, you're on it again, aren't you?
It's the red ice.
No, I swear, it's not that.
Don't lie to me, Leo.
What difference does it make? I just need some cash, that's all.
Sorry. The answer's no.
What? Why?
You know why.
Because you do drugs. No doing drugs.
Yeah, I think I do know why. you'd rather take care of your plastic toy here than your own son, right? Tell me, Dad, what's he got that I don't? Smarter? More obedient? Not like me, right?
Not on drugs.
You know what? This thing is not your son. It's a fucking machine!
Leo, that's enough. Enough.
You don't care about anything except yourself and your goddamn paintings. You've never loved anyone. You never loved me, Dad. You never loved me.
Goodness gracious. You know, instead of red ice, he needs therapy too. Everybody needs therapy in this game. Poor Carl. Son just shows up when he needs your money to buy drugs. That sucks. Okay. So we are at 90% for this. Public opinion is indifferent. The only way you get 100%, so when you do one thing like reading a book, it unlocks all 3 of the choices that you have. Or more, I guess, in the case of the piano. So even though I only painted androids and hope, it unlocked all of that. So to get the 100%, all I need to do next time is paint something about humanity. Probably something really dark and edgy. And then I'll get 100% in this chapter. Okay.